Well, I am absolutely delighted to be here. Thank you. I'm delighted, one, because I have the privilege of introducing some really unique and terrific music tonight. But I'm also honored to have a chance to say a few things about the work that I do and that many other people are doing across the country at the Innocence Projects. While we wait for the rest of the setup to happen, I would like for you guys to walk a path with me. It is a path that far too many people have suffered, but far too few people have even heard about, and that is the path to a wrongful conviction. I want you to take a moment and imagine a tragedy happens in your family. A child goes missing, your house burns down, your spouse is assaulted or murdered, and you go into the police station to cooperate with the investigation of the crime, and before you realize what's happening, you're getting asked some difficult questions, and maybe the questioning becomes a little confusing, even coercive. Maybe the police tell you that there's a witness who actually saw you commit the crime, or there's forensic evidence that connects you to the crime, and before you know it, before you realize what's happening, you are a suspect in your own personal tragedy. Or imagine you are a crime victim, or you are a witness to a crime. And again, you go into the police station, of course, to help solve the crime, and you're asked to pick your perpetrator from a photographic lineup, and you, despite doing your best, you inadvertently choose the wrong person, because that person looks so much like your perpetrator, or at least so much like what you recall your perpetrator looking like. Or perhaps you're a juror in a criminal trial, and the state's main witness is a jailhouse informant, what we call a snitch. It's someone who's being paid for their testimony. They're testifying in exchange for some deal, and they're not telling the truth. Or perhaps the prosecuting attorney or the defense attorneys, they don't tell you all the facts about the crime, either because they haven't figured those facts out themselves, they haven't uncovered them, or because perhaps it's not really advantageous to their case. Or imagine that you are an innocent person, and you have spent 10, 15, 20, even 30 years in prison for a crime that you didn't commit before being found and freed. And during that time, you have lost your parents, maybe your children, you've lost an opportunity for an education, and you've lost an opportunity for a career. These are not stories that are played out only in movies and television programs. These are very real circumstances that have been suffered and survived by the musicians you're going to hear tonight. They're also circumstances that my family and I suffered and survived when my mother was wrongly convicted of murder in Virginia, and we spent over a decade working to free her. And these are the circumstances that have been suffered by hundreds of other men and women across the country who were wrongly accused, wrongly imprisoned before being freed. But I want to say, it's time for me to go off because the music's about to start, but I just want to say, these aren't just tragic stories. They're also triumphant stories, because every one of the men you're going to meet tonight, every one of the hundreds of people who've come home after this horrible set of circumstances is an amazing, fearless person who has stood up against all of the odds, failed to lose hope, overcome the obstacles, fought to right their cases and free themselves, and they are all heroes and very much a theme of this terrific set of events yesterday and today. I would ask you to go online and learn a little bit more about what Innocence Projects do across the country, but most important, I would ask you to put your hands together and help me welcome some of the most fearless and amazing people I know, the band members of Exoneree. Thank you.
My name is Michael Dillon. I was arrested for murder on August 26, 1981 for a crime that I didn't commit. I was released on November 18, 2008. Thank you for the keepers of justice. Took me away when I was a teen. Not really more than a boy, just lean. Sent to hell's prison to seal my fate. Only my will to survive. Let me reach that gate. 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 Black robes and lawyers, just to serve it will do. Black robes and lawyers, Lady Justice lost their swan. I was taken by the laws of justice. Oh yeah, yeah. Cast away as a stone. dungeons for the murder of a man I didn't know.
Did nobody know?
Committed a crime, you'll pay for that. Don't you know that it's a fact? Fact, you know where your freedom shame is in the prison yard of stone. Bears your name.
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 Bear my name. Black robes and lawyers, just a survey will be done. Black robes and lawyers, Lady Justice lost as one.
Thank you.
Thanks. My name is Raymond Towler. I was incarcerated for a crime I didn't commit. It took me 29 years to be released. But I finally was, thank God, by the Cincinnati Innocence Project. You know, a group of, it's like a group of students, you know, and lawyers get together and they, you know, they do some very good work, very good work. Okay, we got a song by Eddie Lowry coming up. Everybody ready? Thanks for inviting us, you guys. Thanks for having us.
My name is Eddie Lowry. I'm an exoneree out of Kansas. I spent 10 years in prison for a crime I didn't commit. Also spent 11 years after my release fighting for justice and for my freedom. I was finally exonerated in 2003 and proven totally innocent through DNA testing. And I wrote this song as an original to get some frustration out. my freedom, take away my rights, take away the keys, and you lock me up tight. Put me in a place that's filled with hate. Now look into my eyes and tell me it's okay. Take away my life, but you can't have my soul. Take away my life, but you can't have my soul. La 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 la. La 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 la. Take away my life, but you can't have my soul. Take away my life, but you can't have my soul.
Thank you. This next song is a song written by my band member, Mr. William Michael Dillon, who wrote this song also while he was incarcerated, who's produced it, and also put it on a CD that he's selling right out front. A very interesting CD. I'm sure you all will enjoy it. Please purchase it. And this song is dedicated to all the people out there that never gives up on us. Thank you.
Hope.
Only freedom matters. Here in this place they call disgrace, I never even had the chance. There was no time to disprove the lie. I had to fight to stay alive. Every now and then I seem to win, 'cause I had my dreams to hold on to. Only freedom matters. Oh yeah, only freedom rings true. Only freedom matters. Without freedom, there's nothing much left to lose. Without freedom, there's nothing much left to lose. People always ask me just how I did it, how I found the strength to make it through. Don't really know, always knew I would. Between the sorrows and the blood, every now and then I seem to win, 'cause I had my dreams to hold on to. Only freedom matters. Oh yeah, only freedom rings true. Only freedom matters. Without freedom, there's nothing much left to lose. Without freedom, there's nothing much left to lose. Come on, y'all. Doesn't matter, I've known in my heart all along. Every now and then I seem to win, 'cause 'cause I had my dreams to hold on to hold on to. Only freedom matters. Oh yeah, only freedom rings true. Only freedom matters. Without freedom, there's nothing much left to lose. Without freedom, there's nothing much left to lose. Y'all sing it with us, come on. Only freedom matters.
Let me tell you, it sure does.
Only freedom rings true. Come on, y'all.
Don't ever lose it.
Only freedom matters.
'Cause without freedom,
there's nothing much left to lose.
what?
Without freedom, there's nothing much left to lose. One more time, y'all. Only freedom matters. Oh yeah. Only freedom rings true. Only freedom matters.
'Cause what?
Without freedom, there's nothing much left to lose. Without freedom, there's nothing much left to lose.
Don't ever lose it.
Ladies and gentlemen, next I would like to bring up a young man that was on death row in Illinois, that was brought to trial 5 times and still won it. I'd like to bring a young man by the name of Darby Tillis, who's an extraordinary musician, who's a great person, and he's a preacher. So we're going to bring the hallelujah to you tonight.
I wrote this song after realizing I walked into the police station of my own free will, refusing a $5,000 reward to be a snitch. I was charged. Walking my walk, I talking my talk. They locked me up, it wasn't my fault. I said the courts released me, but it was Jesus who set me free. I'm saying glory, hallelujah. God had mercy on me. Trying to find work was very, very hard. Got on my knees, I prayed to my God. I said, of course, release me. But it was Jesus who set me free. I'm singing glory, hallelujah. God had mercy on me.
That's something about home.
Trying to start a life, all praising God. Got a kid and a wife, I said, of course, release me. But it was Jesus who set me free. Yeah. I'm singing glory, hallelujah. God had mercy on me. bro made it hard, trying to start a life. All praise to God. Got a kid and a wife, I said, of course, release me. But it was Jesus who set me free. I'm saying glory, hallelujah. God had mercy on me.
Thank you. Mr. Darby Tillers, ladies and gentlemen. A very youthful young man.
Yeah. Right now?
You know, it's our mission to spread the truth about injustice. So we hope everybody would join us in doing so, because there's millions of people still in the States in prison, wrongfully incarcerated. You know, we have some that's there for what they should be, but we have a whole lot that's there that shouldn't be at all.
Innocent people.
Mentally retarded people, people that can't read past the second grade level.
People that have used, taken because they can't.
Advantage of.
Exactly, Twan.
But this is the mission. This is about our mission. And ladies and gentlemen,
let's go, Bill.
Let me introduce a young lady, not another, sorry, fellas. But Kate, who's our road manager, is an extraordinary musician herself in her own right. She's a beautiful young lady here. She's going to sing with us. For the first time she joined us, she wanted us to be special tonight. So we bring you our mission, ladies and gentlemen.
I just want to say one thing. I've been working with these guys for just over a year, probably a year and a half or something. And,
something like that.
And we got together the first time at a conference, the first International Innocence Network Conference. And it was in Cincinnati, Ohio. And we've been keeping in touch. And I'm just really happy to see this band here. So here we go.
What's the mission? Everything is shiny. The chains no longer bound. Nights are filled with love. Music's all around. Didn't seem to notice, but the scales had fallen down. Saw a picture in a window, cast a shadow on the ground. Crossing through the meadows of a lifetime filled with shame. No one knows the reason, and no one takes the blame. Press yourself against the wall and take away our pain. Take me to the mission, take me to the place, take me to the mission, take me to the place. Take me to the mission, take me to the place, take me to the place. Take me to the mission, take me to the mission, take me to the place, take me to the place. the mission.
Thank you.